Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
No good. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
1st down, New Orleans.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun now for Brees. That'll be complete to Cook. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
On 1st down, Brees. Over the middle to Smith. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is ripped.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Damon Harrison bringing in 341 pounds of power for the sack.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And the pressure gets to him again. Damon Harrison able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
3rd and goal and still a long way from the end zone. From the gun, it's Brees. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Brees. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans.
To Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas there to make the grab. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead.
Lining up for the point after.
A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Hey, watch the leg. 47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Rodgers now on first down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
And 6 at the 29-yard line.
Check, 47. Wild Bill. 47 Mike, 47. It's just me and you. Hey, check Mike 47.
Now Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Adams. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
And 6.
Watch the screen. Inside. The screen. 47's the mic. I got him.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
Saints 7, Packers 6.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
47's the mic, boy. 47. Check, 47. Crunch time, defense. 47 mic. 26. How you get on the head? Get up. Twist. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
Now Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
They're going to line up to go for this on fourth down. Rodgers stays on the field. And again, it's Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check, 47. We got it. 47 Mike, 47.
Snap comes at 1. He'll let it fly for Austin. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
It's second down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Four minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That gain on third down, good for 28.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 36. The first carry now for the BYU man is Jamal Williams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10.
47 Mike, 47 Mike, 47. I don't even know why this team showed up. Hey, check.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
A carry here for the big tight end. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
Punching it in from a yard away. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
The score, Packers 13, Saints 7. Mason Crosby to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
11 on the play.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and 1 at the 36-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That's to his running back, it's Alvin Kamara.
Breeze pass complete to Alvin Kamara. A gain of a yard.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
He was brought down.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Ready. You're waiting.
Breeze now on first down. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. And to throw is Breeze. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down.
Breeze,
but they'll get it back.
Intended for Alvin.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Sanders for the Saints touchdown.
Number 17,
Emmanuel Sanders.
Touchdown.
There to make the grab. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. And this puts them on top by a penny. It's 14-13.
The score, Saints 14, Packers 13.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about...
He's got a man, complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
At the 49-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. He'll let it fly for Austin. That's caught inside the 20. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
56, Mike, 56, right? Hey, take 26. Switch. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. He's got daylight. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. 5. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Number 23. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And with that, the lead is up to 8. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Mason Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down, New Orleans.
On the ground, Kamara. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 23.
A gain of 29 yards.
First to throw, it's Breeze. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Drew Brees to Michael Thomas. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
1-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And this one is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Bang, 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 bang.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. The left side completion to Jones. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Aaron Jones.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the Saints' 39-yard line.
56 to Mike. 56.
On Play action. It's Rodgers. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Rodgers again now. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 29-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
10 at the 29-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Packers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
And that will be incomplete. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
Marcus Williams on the coverage.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And that's complete to Lewis. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The 2-yard line.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Short of the goal line.
Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jay Sternberger taking it in. And the Packers get a score closer. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score.
The score, Saints 28, Packers 20. Mason Crosby, the kickoff for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Day Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze, and brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Breeze. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
2nd and 11 at the Packers' 30-yard line.
Breeze to throw. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Back to throw Breeze. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going to run it with Murray. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. They go back to Murray on 1st down. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
At the Packers' 6-yard line.
Kamara trying again. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.